I just wanted to be an ordinary college student, but this damn system keeps forcing me to spend money every single day. The day I went to report to college, the system straight up gifted me a 10 million yuan welcome package and told me to flex in the freshman group chat. The mission reward? A brand new Lamborghini. Coincidentally, someone in the group asked, "Hey, does the school have a parking lot? I don't know where to park my new car." So I casually typed, "Can I bring my Lamborghini today for orientation?" And just like that, the haters started barking. "Quit bragging, liar!" I ignored them all. Instead, I quietly dropped a 100,000 yuan red packet in the chat. The group went nuts. Task completed. The car didn't just magically appear in my pocket, of course, but the system parked it for me in the underground lot at the train station. As I got off the train, I ran into the school beauty Fan Qingqiu. She asked if I wanted to share a ride to campus. Some guy nearby, Fu Mingming, immediately chimed in like a simp. "I have a car. An Audi. I can give you a ride." But Qing Shui ignored him. When she found out I also had a car, she turned to me. "Want to go together?" I straight up rejected her. "You kidding me? I haven't even driven my brand new Lamborghini yet. And her giant suitcase? No way I'm scratching my car on day one. That would hurt more than a breakup." Once the train stopped, I bolted to the parking lot. Meanwhile, Fu Mingming, like the desperate dog he is, tried to carry her luggage, but underestimated its weight. Boom! He smashed it right into her face. As I disappeared into the distance, Fan Qingxue was fuming. Women, they always want what they can't have. The ones who chase them, not a chance. And this was probably the first time she'd been rejected by a guy. Now she was determined to ride in my car no matter what. Dragging her suitcase, she chased after me with those long legs of hers, while Fu Mingming kept awkwardly calling her beauty, beauty. Eventually, we all ended up at the elevator to the underground parking lot. When she asked again if I could give her a ride, I sighed. "My car's really small," I said. Qing Shui looked a little disappointed. Meanwhile, Fu Mingming tried to grab her attention again, bragging that he'd already opened his passenger door, offering her a ride like some discount gentleman. That poor dude doesn't even have a car. Qing Shui didn't even bother replying. At this point, she was done with his over-the-top antics, but Fu Mingming kept pressing. "You know, taxis are hard to get right now. Everyone's just gotten off the train." He wasn't wrong, honestly. I had to admit the guy had thick skin. Then Qing Shui asked me, "Do you really not have a car?" "It's fine, I can call a ride. Just come with me." She pulled out her phone to order a taxi. Honestly, she was being polite and genuinely wanted to go with me, so I gave in. "Forget the taxi. Come with me." I pulled out my key and hit the button. My Lamborghini's lights flashed. Fan Qingxue stood frozen, shocked, speechless. I calmly walked over and opened the driver's door. "Get in," I said coolly, as if this was nothing. Inside, I was buzzing, but I had to act chill. Couldn't let anyone think I was new to this. Then I opened the front trunk to put her suitcase in. "I told you it's small. Can't even fit a suitcase." My tone sounded like I was complaining, but to Fu Mingming, it was pure flexing. Fan Qingxue quietly got into the car. She was still stunned. I started the engine. The roaring sound echoed through the parking garage. Everyone turned to look. Fu Mingming stood frozen. He probably wanted to disappear from the face of the earth at that point. Out on Wenchang Road, my black supercar sparkled under the sun. The engine's roar made everyone on the street turn their heads. My hands were shaking from excitement as I gripped the wheel. But then, at a red light, I saw something insane. A convoy of supercars was racing toward me fast. Leading them? A blazing red Ferrari, charging like a wild lion. The one behind the wheel? None other than the famous streamer Xiaoya. Not only is she gorgeous, she's also a pro racer. Her fans were going wild in her live stream. The chat was blowing up. She pulled up next to me, flashed a cocky smile, and revved her engine, clearly challenging me. At first, I ignored her. Just another street racer looking for trouble. But then ding! The system spoke up again. "Host is being provoked. Temporary mission activated. Race the Ferrari. You must win." It even detected my current skill level rookie, so it granted me a temporary pro racer card. Reward for winning. Ownership of a publishing company. I couldn't help but blurt out, damn. Qing Shui looked at me, confused. I just waved it off. The card activated. 10-minute countdown started. Suddenly, I felt this powerful sensation like I became one with the Porsche car. Every movement, every shift, it was all instinct. Even the car parts felt like extensions of my body. Meanwhile, across the ocean in America, an F1 race was in full swing. A legendary driver was pushing 300 kilometers per h. He'd won every major title for years. People called him the 6-time king. But right then, he lost all control of the car. It felt like the car wasn't even connected to him anymore. He screamed. The car smashed into the barrier. Luckily, he was wearing a $1 million racing suit and survived the crash. He even smiled a little, relieved to be alive. Then, he saw a trail of flames creeping toward him. Back in China, I lowered my window and gave Xiaoya a smug look. Revved my engine in return. Her fans went wild again. Teach that rich brat a lesson. She smiled confidently and pointed to the red light countdown, signaling me to race. I kept revving. She looked unbothered, a real track racer. She thought I was just some spoiled kid. The light turned green. Boom. Red and black streaks of light shot forward like rockets. I launched so fast, Xiaoya was shocked. She wasn't expecting that. She stomped the gas, pushing her Ferrari to 150 kilometers per h, trying to leave me behind. She even smirked while doing it. Wenchang Road was packed with traffic. You'd need nerves of steel and pro skills to go that fast. Then, sharp-eyed viewers noticed something weird. My Lamborghini didn't shake at all. They began to suspect Xiaoya had faked her speedometer on stream. That theory exploded online. Even Xiaoya couldn't believe her eyes. When my Lambo suddenly appeared next to her again, was she seeing things?